Ready, steady?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's make some predictions and then we're going to write them on the board. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, this is the title of the story. I mean the chapter.
No sex.
No sex. Okay. So why do you think there's an exclamation point at the ends of the chapter title?
Because there might be surprise. Maybe like they're not allowed. Maybe like the person that's in charge of the lake,
Okay.
or like someone that works at the lake that like keeps people from making it dirty or something.
That's a lot of predictions. We're going to have to think about them. Okay. So how would you say this with the exclamation point?
Like yell it.
So say it.
No sex.
What does that sound like at the end?
Surprising.
Surprising. Okay. So we're going to think of all the possible reasons for no sex, right? So we'll write your responses on the board. And then we'll read the chapter and we'll check our responses that are written on the board. So why would it say no sex? You said surprise. Do you want to try to write it?
Surprise. I might.
Tap it out. Surprise. Nice and big. That's why I got a big piece of paper. We can be writing on loose leaf.
Like.
Yeah, good. How often do you have to write on my wall? Sir. You can write a lowercase or something. Sir. Good. Keep going. Mm-hmm.
S-E, right?
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
Magic eating. Good job, Kate. Surprised.
S-E-D or just?
That's easy. Good job.
Surprise or surprised?
Easy.
Okay.
Just write it small.
Like that.
Uh-oh. Go ahead. Okay, so the yelling of no sex because they felt surprised, right?
Mhm.
Surprised at what?
Surprised that something about the sex.
What about it?
That like there's no sex.
Yeah, that they were gone, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What are the possible reasons that there were no sacks? So they felt surprised, but let's think about all the possible reasons that there were no sacks.
Someone else that was in the lake, that was not in the lake, but like on the outside of the lake, took it while they were stealing.
So somebody else, stealing? You want to write somebody else stole it?
Yeah.
Okay. So should we write someone stole it or someone stole them?
It. Oh, then, because there's more than one.
Good job. What do you think about that one? Why else would they be surprised if there were no sacks?
That
What could be another reason that the sacks were gone?
that they fell into the lake.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Someone that works at the lake told them they're allowed to have it.
Okay.
They're not allowed to have it.
You want me to write not allowed to have them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good idea, Casey. These all could be possible. All right. Ready to find out? Okay. First, what we have to do before we read our chapter. Our chapter that Ben is the narrator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Move this back over. Okay, scooch in. Good. So in this the second chapter, Ben is still the narrator. So these are our vocabulary words that we have to look for. Okay. So this is our first one.
Tag.
What do you think a tag is? A tag can be more than one thing.
Like when you tag someone.
Okay, what else could it be?
Like the game tag.
The game tag. So, right. What else? Let me show you. I have this thing in the back of my shirt. Can you pull it off for me? It's really bothering me. I just got this shirt today.
Okay.
See it? Can you get it off? What is this?
Oh, that's a tag.
Right. That's a tag. So how would you read that definition?
A piece of paper, a piece of paper, plastic or metal, used as
Oh, sorry, I was covering it.
used as a label.
Good, right? So that's a tag. This one you're gonna like.
A dog
What kind of dog?
with more than one variety.
More than one variety. Good. Read.
A dog that is not one special breed or kind.
I think we might have one of those in the house. What do you think?
Oh, become!
Hi, Motto. He's the ultimate mutt, right? You're right. Last one.
A kid.
This one also can have different meanings.
A person that is under 18 years old.
Okay, that is true. In this
It's
story,
an adult is.
that's true. But in this story, it doesn't mean that. It means to kid. Like a verb. So it's an action word. It's not a person, place, or thing.
Like you're kidding? Like I'm kidding?
Yeah, right.
That's it?
So like that, yeah. To kid is to be kidding. Okay? Or,
To tease.
okay? Got it? So 2 of these words have more than one meaning, right? So you have to read the story to really understand which one is the right meaning. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so in this chapter, before we get into it, we're going to look at a new way for a vowel to say its own name. So why don't you trace it? Tell me what it says.
E, and it says E.
Okay, so E says E, right?
When 2 E's are together, it says it's
So E says E.
E.
Okay. Okay, so now remember, figuring out if it's voiced or unvoiced. How do you figure that out?
Voiced to see if it's like
Is it voiced or unvoiced?
if it's just like a little sound, or it's like
Okay. Is it voiced or unvoiced? Say it.
yes,
Yes, what?
it's voice.
It's voiced. Good. Remember, you go like this. Go ahead. E. Me vibrating?
Vibrating.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. So let's open this up. I'm going to write this a couple of times. Okay. Oh, you have a pencil already? Good. So we're going to write it 3 times and say it out loud. So let's start on this page.
E.
Says
E.
E. Good.
E says E. E says E.
Good. What does your mouth feel like when you say E? E. Do it.
E.
Smiley.
E.
So smiley. Right? Okay. Can we think of a keyword that we can use to remember E? E says E.
Free.
Free?
Free.
Awesome. Go ahead, write that word so that we can remember it. Right underneath it is good, wherever you help you remember it. Good, Casey. Oh, I'm gonna put this aside for now. Move that out, and I have a couple of words that I'd like for you to read, okay?
Geek. Jeep.
Good.
Jeep. Seam. Feet. Deer. Peak. Bee. Meat. Feel. Beef. Week.
Good, okay. Time to go back. Thank you, nice and neat. Okay, so I'm going to segment these words for you to listen to, and then you're going to spell the word,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to say the word, and then spell it. Or spell the word and then say it. Say the word. Start that over. I'm going to segment these word sounds for you, okay? We'll segment the word, and you're going to hear all the sounds of the word. So then you're going to blend the word together to make it a word, and then you're going to spell it. Okay?
Okay.
Ready? E.
K-E-E-P.
Say it first.
Keep. K-E-E-P.
Awesome. W. E.
Week. W-E-E. K.
B. E.
Beef. B-E-E-F.
Feel.
Feel. F-E-E-L.
Eat.
Meat. M-E-E-T.
E.
B-E-E.
Eek.
Peak. P-E-E. Okay.
Ear.
Deer. D-E-E-D-E-E-R.
Eat.
Feet. F-E-E-T.
Seam.
Seam. S-E-E-M.
J. E.
G-J-E.
Okay. Yeah, mixed up on that G and that J. What is G? What's the G sound?
G.
Right. What's the J sound?
J.
Good. Okay, we'll have to go through that again. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna move over here, and we have some letters scrambled up that I want you to look at. Okay. Come on over to this side. Okay, so I want you to make these words into the words that you just read.
Week.
Good.
Keep. B. Leave? No. Feel. That's two F's.
So where does it belong? This was mixed up. These four were all mixed up together.
Oh. Okay. So these are together.
These four were together.
Oh, so beef, not
Good.
B. And this is flea. F-L-E-E. Or feel.
Good, Casey.
Both of them are good. Feelings. Meat.
Awesome. You get them all right, super fast. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Peak. Seam. Feet.
You're getting them faster than I can get them.
Deer. Jeep.
Oh, buddy. You like the scrambled letter ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's come back home. You lost your pencil? Yep, you coming that way? Okay, time to read the chapter and figure out what predictions we got right. Okay? Read that out loud.
No, sacks. The sacks were not by the big oak. I gave a yell. Jean, I said, I do not see the sacks. Do not kid us.
Good, Case, you found it.
Said Jean. I am not, I said. See, the sacks are not by the big oak. Then a dog ran by. She had a sack. I bet the dog has the sacks, said Pat. The dog was in the weeds by the lake. The sacks were by a log. The sacks were a mess. You bad mutt, said Mutt.
Good, Casey.
Said Pat.
Good.
You made the dog feel sad, said Jean. She is a nice dog, I said. She has a tag, I said.
Yep.
Tag!
Good, you found all three.
I can read the tag, said Jim. The name of the dog is Jess.
Okay.
Yeah, Jess.
All right. So, what's the problem in this chapter?
That the thing that the sacks are gone.
Sacks are gone. Can you find the sentence that makes your answer right?
Then the dog went by he had
All
a
right. The dog took the sacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did they find out what happened to their lunches?
Jean said, not Jean. That Pat said that, he doesn't see the sacks.
You know, how did they find out what happened, though?
They saw, the dog named Jess had one.
Mm-hmm. Good. And you answered my next question, was what was the dog's name?
Jess.
How did they find out that Jess was the dog's name?
Because she had a tag that said Jess.
Great. What did Pat do that made the dog feel sad?
He called, Pat said, you bad mutt.
Good. Can you read Pat's words with the way that she would have said them? How was she feeling when she saw the dog with the sack?
Mad.
Yeah, so how would she say that sentence?
With the exclamation.
So say it. How
You bad mutt.
Okay. Angry, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay. Good job, Buster. All right, so we're gonna do something called cause and effect, which is
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have to go to our predictions. I forgot.
Someone stole them.
Someone sort of stole them.
It was a dog.
It was a dog that stole them, right?
Dogs.
How do you think the dog was feeling when he stole them?
Sad, happy, sad.
Why would a dog steal lunches?
Because she was hungry.
She's hungry. Right.
So they felt happy.
Yeah, she was definitely happy when she got them, right?
Got them. Yeah.
Okay, so. So we're gonna write cause and effect. Do you talk about this at all in school?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you know about it?
That when something happens,
Mm-hmm.
something else happens. That when you do something,
Mm-hmm.
something else, and you like it, then something else bad will happen. Like when you do something that's not good, and then somebody else like cause it effect.
Yep, that's true. Alright, so watch this.
You jumped and fell down. That's the effect. You jumped, and then the cause, and then the effect was it fell.
That's good. So the cause was jumping, right?
Mhm.
And the effect was what?
Book fell off your head.
Book fell. Good. Great. How about this one? Why can't I see the book?
Because your eyes are closed. In fact, you can't see anything.
Right. Cause eyes closed. Effect.
Can't see.
Can't see. Nice, Case. You knew that pretty well, huh?
Mhm.
Sounds like you did that once before. Okay. So one thing happened in this chapter that made something else happen. The thing that happened first was that Pat scolded the dog. Okay?
The dog sat
Okay. So I'm gonna write Pat scolded the dog. Okay. What happened when the dog heard Pat's scolding voice? You can look if you want to look.
Pat heard what?
What happened when the dog heard Pat's scolding voice?
Bad mud. You said you bad mud, and then the dog was sad.
Good. So the cause was
But Pat yelled at the dog to
Mhm.
bad mud.
and then the effect was what?
But the dog was sad.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about cause and effect in all, like in a lot of the chapters that we're reading together. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like you do a little bit of it, though. You do a little bit of it in school.
Do it.
You do it a lot.
Yeah, I do it a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Watch Your Vowels. You have a pencil ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the three skills that we're working on today. Right, we did this one.
Mhm.
Go ahead, trace it and tell me.
E.
Whoop.
E. E.
Start that again.
E.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Says.
E. E. A. This is E. O. A says O.
And then this is your magic E.
V
So what's the rule?
V
What's V?
is the vowel.
Good.
Then there's a consonant. And then the magic key that makes the vowel say the name.
Okay, so I'm going to read you for each one. I'm going to leave these out for you to look at, okay? And I'm going to read you the list.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to have to fill in where your vowels go, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so the first one is, I'll read them mixed up, since you like mixed up stuff. Can you figure it out? How's that? Okay. Beat, bite, boat. You want me to do it in order first for the first one?
Yeah, for the first
For the first one, we'll do it in order. Ready? Bite, boat, beat. Boat.
That's a
Beat. Okay, so actually all of these being sorry. My fault. They're either gonna be O, A, E, A, or magic E. Okay? My fault. Sorry about that. Good job getting that right anyway. I made that harder for you. Outsmarted me. Okay, you want me to mix them up or do it in order again?
Order.
In order? Okay. Road, ride, read. Good, buddy.
Do them all order.
In order?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Okay. Main, mean, moan, mine. In order again? Okay.
I think
Jean,
this one mixed up.
this one mixed up?
Mm-hmm.
Jane, Jean, Joan. Jane first. Good. Jean.
It doesn't add one because then
That's right. Yes.
Just
We need to figure that out.
1 O A 1 E A.
What does that one say?
Joan. Jean.
Okay, I'm going to mix them up again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Line. Lean.
Again.
Lean. Lone. Lane. Lane. So how'd you know how to change that?
Because if this
You had L-O-N-E, which is actually a word too.
loan,
Mm-hmm.
this was loan, and LOAN,
Mm-hmm.
and it can't be L.
Well, this was lane,
Mm-hmm.
so there's no, lane couldn't fit here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But lane could fit in either one of these,
Yeah.
spelled differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Way to fix that, Case. That was pretty impressive. I'll read 2 at a time, okay? Because 4 at once is a lot to remember. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mole, meal.
Meal and mole.
Good. We're only doing EA, right? Took the EE out of this activity.
Mm-hmm.
Mole is the other one. Mole.
this one's right. It doesn't matter which one I put in, but it might not.
No, that one's right. You're
No,
right.
it is, okay. L-E, mold,
Mile.
I-O.
Oh, you're right. Mold.
Mhm.
Next word. Mile.
That's an
And male. Okay, last one. Roar. Rear. Rare. All right.
O-B.
Is your butt? No, no. Leave it. It's fine. Somebody get next to it. Alright, so let's open your journal.
O-B.
Okay, Case. I want you to choose. So out of all these words, there's a bunch of them here. I want you to choose 2 sets of words from this activity and use 2 words in a sentence. Okay?
Wait, in one sentence.
You should write 3. Let's write 3 sentences. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll write it in your journal. You're gonna pick two words from each of these and see if you can make it into a sentence. Okay?
2 words from each of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, bite and boat. Bite and boat. Wait.
Can you put them both those words in a sentence? I mean, you
Yes,
can.
I can.
Okay.
I can.
What are you gonna write?
My dog was biting me. That's
Bite
biting.
and boat, right? No good?
I'm gonna write bite
You wanna pick a different?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose read and road.
Okay. What's your sentence gonna be?
I read on roads.
I
That
read
doesn't-
on.
A road.
Good. Tap it out with your left hand and then write it with your right hand.
I read on a road.
Good. Okay. Good way to put a period, buddy. Want to look at more? You need 2 more sentences, okay?
Jean was mean.
No, same one. You gotta use the same ones.
Oh, in one
Yeah, yeah,
line.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Jean and Joan are best friends.
Sweet. Tap it out first. So you remember.
Jean and Joan are my best friends.
Okay, so you fix that all on your own.
And
This is a hard one for me still, so I'm gonna write it and then you just rewrite it, okay?
F-R-I-D-N-D-S. F-R-I-E-N-D-S.
All right, look at you.
I-E-N-D-S.
How do you know that?
From song.
What song?
Friends.
Sing it.
F-R-I-E-N-D-S. Just friends. I don't know this.
That's a great way to remember it, right? You're great at music.
N-D-S. Great, just
You can memorize like any musical lyric I've ever heard. I've never seen anybody memorize words so fast. So that's a great way to remember how to spell things, right? And there's one more you didn't look at. Look at that one.
This one.
Keep going.
Mm.
Oh, this one.
This one.
Okay. You got it? You want to keep
I
looking?
walked a mile and then I had a meal.
Perfect. You always have a meal at the end of a mile.
I walked
Tap
a
it up.
mile to get a meal.
Perfect.
I walked a mile to get a meal. I out and eat. M-I-L-E. Oh, right. It's right there. Okay.
You love meals. Too bad that one of the words wasn't buffet.
That would be better.
That would be better. All right, read them all back to me.
I read on the road.
I
Read on the road. Jean and Joan are my best friends. I walked a mile to get a meal.
Great, Casey. All right, that's it. You're all set. Okay, remember for next time, what are the vowel things that we reviewed today?
E-E,
Mm-hmm.
E-A,
Well, EA we learned today. But okay. EE says.
E,
Okay.
E-A says E,
Good.
O-A says O, and the E, the magic E, is a vowel and then a consonant and then vowel, consonant, E, and then it makes the vowel before the consonant. I'll say its name.
Great remembering, dude. Love it. I'm gonna turn off that video camera for me. Thank you.
I just turn it over and
Just hit that button.
oh, the power button?
No, on the back. The button on the right. This one right here, buddy. Right there.
Oh, okay.